right, welcome back to Greenbox Gaming plays Delta Green, puppet shows, and shadow plays. My name is Joe. I will be your handler, and I have been your handler. If you don't know me by this point, then you're either here, brand new, which, thank you for coming, or you have early onset dementia, and you should probably go get that checked out. I am joined by my least demented friend here today. It's John.
Yes!
Yes!
A win.
You started off so professional today, I gotta say, and then
you like that?
I think it really just tanked
Just a
it.
scholar and a gent.
Okay, and you know
nice
what?
to
I want
change it
something good
up.
said about me.
Okay, well, and listen, I'm also joined by I kind of default to most handsome, but I think I'm going to go to most get those figures out here. I think instead of most handsome, I'm going to go to most charming. My most charming friend. It's Dace. Dace is the most charming.
Oh, I thought it was going to be me again.
Oh, wow. I'm honored. I'd like to thank God first and foremost. My wife,
Okay.
Cheryl.
Notice that Jean was the least demented of them. So just keep that in mind. And then of course,
Dace's charm and looks has got him through his entire life.
oh yeah,
He just says shit like this.
That's all I've got.
yeah. And of
Kick
course,
a man while he's down.
and of course, my most reliable friend who does not oversleep the podcast recordings, Brad.
Hello. I'll settle for that.
Okay.
I deserve
Pretty
that.
good.
You're right. You do deserve it. John, we haven't talked about this. This is a classic Greenbox Gaming talking point. What is your mic stand today? What is that?
You see, we have a beautiful model called a Moft. And a Moft, as you see, is a foldable mic stand. And I discovered today that you can wear it. Like, my hand goes through the mic stand like this to get to my keyboard. And you'll see, say, hi hand. And then that hand sits underneath the mic stand, and it's quite ergonomic. My back feels supported. No back problems here.
I didn't
Zero.
need you to sell it to
Are we
me.
getting
I
money
so
from Mom?
I
Crunchy.
just asked what it was. Is that actually a mobile mic stand? Is that like, are you...
Yeah, it's like supposed to be like a standing desk keyboard thingy.
Oh, okay.
This is a good
Jessica
time
got
to
it for
bring
me.
up John's smooth exit from the podcast. Joe.
Oh, well, not that smooth now. It's
Damn it.
Unfortunately.
I don't know
God damn
about
it, Brad.
this.
We had a whole plan.
I'm the only one that
Who's
gets us
John's
affiliate
replacement
links.
Who's John's replacement? I'm not sure who we had coming in.
Minor
Or-
celebrity, possibly a C-lister.
Probably a C-lister or a D-lister. In Wills, I'll get that fixed. Apparently, I'm coming in really low compared to you guys. But guys, this is probably going to be the last one. It's probably going to be the last
Yeah.
one for.
There was that
for
rumor
pub
mill
shows and shadow
on
plays.
Reddit.
Yes, indeed.
Oh,
So-
you're talking about the last one ever.
Well, I think
What
that.
was the deal with?
Well, what was the?
I didn't actually check out the link you sent.
Oh no, that was the link. Someone had posted a joke saying that we were quitting, or that we were breaking up because we all like to play different video games.
I thought it's because we were taking so long to. But we've been scheduling things still weekly.
Right. We
Okay,
still have
okay.
stuff go out. Let me know if that volume is better now.
I'd actually like less, Joe, if possible. Can you
Thank you,
just turn
Joe.
it way down to 0, if possible? And
What
then
was
we'll
it?
just... you can just...
I'm still in the process of getting you to the point where only dogs respond to your voice, Jean. I'm still working on it. It's been a slow ride.
Oh,
Um,
on account
yeah,
of
so
the
I-
deaf dogs you have to go through.
Yeah. Yeah, so let's listen. We're probably gonna have a long one today. For those of you joining us, it's probably gonna be pretty long, because I think we're probably gonna try to push straight to the end. So I hope you're in for a ride. So let's do a bit of a recap of where we are. Now, I will say that I think some of the last in-character things that were said last time we played Pup Show Shadow Plays were the words, manhunt, manhunt, manhunt.
Yeah.
Nice. Yes, it's coming back to me.
I'm pretty sure that's where we left off.
Back.
Because
So-
it was Manny.
Yes.
Yes, it's also a double entendre because it was Manuel. Last time, the guys, the team, Thorn, Jack, and Bert, they are in New Mexico. Multiple missing people. They have gone through this whole journey and have followed this trail of bodies, this trail of blood, as this entity, this individual who you originally had identified as this unknown individual on the security footage at the gas station. You eventually would discover a badge that belonged to a highway patrolman, a Texas highway patrolman by the name of Kenneth Braverman. You would then connect that to some reports that were found. You would call the highway department and find out that Kenneth Braverman had gone on a killing spree, right? That he had suddenly gone crazy, and this connected back all the way to some stuff that you had found in your original handler's belongings after he had been murdered. Stuff about the French Quarter cannibal? Yes, the French Quarter cannibal, and then connecting that to the Houston hooker hunter. As you guys were trying to discover this kind of long, it seems that this different people have been on these long, bloody, murderous sprees across the United States. Last time you guys had followed the trail all the way back, or had actually, you guys originally had gone out to the mines where you had found the Dutch couple that were missing. There you ran into these ATF agents who had been trailing you guys. You locked them up. You know something fishy's going on there. Then Kenneth Braverman was discovered, eventually dead. You lost your primary lead. And then the Begay Ranch, a big sheep ranch that the 3 people who lived there and all of the animals had been killed and drained of their blood. You go over to a guy by the name of John Rope. John Rope is one of the neighbors. He's an Apache native there, and he tells you that they've been worried about this. Tells you that his brother who's one of the medicine men for the tribe, has been up in the caves and has not been back. You convince him with the help of Colorado's. You convince him to let you guys go up there, and you discover the dead medicine men. While you're up there, you also discover a strange orb, a little bit bigger than a basketball, this strange, unnatural artifact that you guys recover. You discover evidence of this teenager that has been kidnapped, that you guys have been tracking this entire time there, so you still think there might be a chance to actually find her. And then I believe the last one, I'm trying to think where...
Get back
where we
to
were at
the
end of last
hotel
time.
room.
Yes,
Orb.
last time you guys had taken the orb, this weird artifact. You had taken it back to the hotel, and while you were there, I believe it was in Jack's room. Jack, you were woken up by a man who threatened to kill you, had a gun under your chin, but through some really good rolls, and keep in mind, people, it did not have to go this way. It did not have to go this way, even a little bit. That through some lucky rolls, you were able to escape that situation. And as this individual runs off into the darkness, Bert did jump after him.
That's what I was remembering. As he just Superman's out the window.
Yes. Yes, he jumped out, and he definitely
choice.
hurt himself pretty significantly as he did that. So, but he'll be okay. He'll be all right. The last thing that happened is you guys had then gone back. This is the last time we had met. You guys went with Colorado's back to the police station, back to the Apache police station, and much to your chagrin, you find several government vehicles with officers, with an officer and an NCO from the nearby Air Force base, who come to inform you that these ATF agents that you have here are well within their purview and they're going to take them. Don't worry, it's all above your pay grade. We need to get our boys out of here and take them back. And you guys did not like that very much, but there's end of the day, very little that you could actually do about it. So you had to watch as they left. The last thing that you had talked about is, again, you guys are fairly certain, and especially after giving Colorados the description of this man who broke into Jack's room, you're fairly certain that this Manuel Santana, who you found like a knife at the scene of the cave that had linked you to him, you're fairly sure that he's involved, and especially after giving the description to Colorados, you're fairly sure that's where you are. So that's where we are, gentlemen. I'm gonna stop talking.
All right, let me trying to get back in the mindset of Jack. So I also Bert actually did what his character's supposed to do and lawyered people, and we got these guys off our trail, right? These military attorneys.
Yes. Bert did actually expertly maneuver them to fuck off.
So you guys keep saying actually. You don't have to say actually. You can just say
actually.
Bert did a good job.
Bert did do a good job, and this is precisely like it's one of those things. Like, it's one of those things. When you have a lawyer in your party, you can do lawyer shit. You know, like
right.
It's that thing you don't appreciate till you need it.
All that to say, we still have this orb, right?
No.
Took it. This individual fucked off with it out into the desert when he broke into your room.
Manny's presumably took it from my
Yes.
apartment.
We don't know if that's Manny.
Let's
but
assume that's Manny.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
would like to assume that is him, yes.
It was
He took it
Nathan
from my apartment
Explosion
when
who was in your bedroom at night.
That's right. We
and-
did say he looks like Nathan Explosion from Metalocalypse.
That's what the Death Clock guy.
No,
Yeah.
that's who I pictured in my head. But anyway,
All right. What vehicle do we have?
and I'm almost done. And I think Jack talked to Miss Green on the phone and was like, "Hey, these attorneys are here. What do we do?" And she's basically just like, "You can get out of this whole situation." She said, "Just kill Manny or get the."
She told
rock.
you contacted Miss Green, and she basically told you that the way to deal with this is to kill Santana and destroy this object.
Yeah.
That, she alluded to you that these people are after the object. You're not sure about Santana, you're not sure about Manny, but definitely this object, right?
Yeah.
And keep in mind, you guys originally found this big box, this big like padded
Right.
equipment case in the back of the ATF guys.
It fits
trunk.
like perfectly. Okay, and I think he expressed to the team that that's what we just need to do this, and then we can all go home.
Yeah, and we were setting up a
So,
ambush of sorts.
yes, I believe there was talk about going out to where Santana, where he lives. He's like, he lives off the grid, kind of, like way the hell out there. Dace, to your question, the vehicles you have, at this point in time, Colorado's has kind of probably like called in the cavalry. He has that you guys could have access to not just the entirety of the fleet of vehicles and the equipment that the Apache Police Department has, which is like, like off-road, like a Bronco, a few Cherokees, stuff like that, like all like 90s like off-road vehicles. At this point in time, he can probably say it's like, I'll call in some of the locals who I know have some rigs if you want. Like, we'll get some real rednecks out here, and we'll get whatever
Yes.
we need.
We need the rednecks.
We need the
Rednecks are great at vehicles.
Or he'll tell you, he's like at this point in time, guys, I feel like I need to call in I need to call the highway patrol and get, and actually get some of them on board. We need as much equipment as possible.
What do we think about the highway patrol, gentlemen? We're obviously all for the rednecks, of course.
Of course.
I think we
The
just
highway
need them.
patrol?
We don't really have a choice here.
Frank Garrett. I'm in
Major
for
Garrett.
contacting him if. I think we need everybody on deck.
Okay.
As long as we can have assurances in place that the item will be in our possession at the end of this mission.
So this is where Colorado's, again, he's kind of like, he has been said to you guys many times, like, what is going on here? He like narrows his eyes at that. He's like, if you're telling me that this thing's important and that you need to have it, I'll tell him to lay off. I'll tell him it's dangerous.
This is me telling you this thing is important and we need to have it.
And Bert, you specifically have really done a good job of using your legalese and stuff like that to convince Chief Colorado's that this is like a big deal. So he just like, you know that he knows there's something else going on, but he's kind of beyond asking about it at this point. He's like, okay, fine.
And also a Land Rover. We need a Land Rover. It's important.
They're really expensive.
None of this Jeep Cherokee garbage. We need the real deal. I'll settle for nothing less.
You're gonna have to settle for less, I'm afraid.
Does he have...
So what is so?
Is,
Well
is
argued.
Bert not a wealthy lawyer? Would he have very non-standard purchases available to him?
I don't think you guys
Fine.
have the time to go find a Land Rover dealer in the middle.
Where's
of
the
We want
closest
it tricked
dealership?
out. All the bells and whistles.
Yeah, you're gonna drive like 3
Fine.
hours to find the nearest dealership. Anyway,
Black leather seats. Bright white.
okay. So
Carbon fiber roof rack.
Ellie
tell-
edition.
So tell me what all, like, how do you guys envision this? Like, equipment, people, guns, And here's the thing, you can contact the FBI, too, if you want it. Like, it's, it's...
Oh yeah, I forgot we actually do have a contact that's above or below green.
And I used to be a
Right.
critical incident negotiator
adjacent.
at the FBI.
Here's a fucking crazy idea. What if we treated this like a legit tactical assault and we each had control of 5 police officers and we had different squads? What?
Yeah, so do we know where he lives, or we just know about area?
I will say that Colorado's knows precisely where he lives. He lives way the hell out there. It's one of those things, like, it's going to be like an hour drive into the desert kind of thing.
So this guy's... I mean, I think that's the smartest thing to do. It's kind of like what Dave's talking about, like a actual operation to sneak up on his house. He seems a bit far gone, so who knows if he's actually staying there. We might have to narrow down, like he's probably in some kind of like cave system, since there's a shit ton of caves around here. But his house might lead us to his location. So I say I think that's a great idea, Dace. Like an actual... Let's actually be tactical, and what would like Colorado's and like Garrett do as like a joint operation to capture someone at their home in the sticks.
Okay, if that's what you want to do. So you guys want to, like, again, basically lay a trap for him out there. Lay a trap for him, ambush him, assuming that he is there. And, and Colorado's will tell you, he's like, yeah, as far as I know, this is going to be the best opportunity we have to do something like this. So, all right, so tell me what all resources... Actually, we probably need to do some rolls to try to see, because typically when you're getting resources from higher powers and stuff like that, you do some rolls.
Okay.
So, who wants
You
to?
want some
Who wants
bureaucracy?
maybe some bureaucracy? Which is
What
Don't
could be
tease me
more
with that B
exciting?
word.
what could be
Best,
more
most exciting role in our kit.
than the B roll. All right, give me whoever is going to do the talking. Then let us get that. Let's get that roll. Who wants to have this conversation with your contact at the FBI?
Or
Feels like Bert is well placed.
Bert?
Mechanically, yeah, but I don't know if I actually have any affiliation with the FBI.
I guess I do.
Thor's
I
a
guess
diplomat.
I've got. That makes
Thorpe
sense.
could.
All right. Let me get hold of some guys I know.
Hey, Agent Patrick Hobson. You're going to be talking to him. So yeah, so give me those rolls. Let's see.
Bureaucracy.
Let's see what
That
we
is
do
a
here.
failure straight off the bat.
Failure straight out the bat.
I'm
All
going
right.
to burn some willpower. Because this is
You gonna push it?
a 1d4.
So Hobson's talking to you on the phone. He's like, listen, I've already got people breathing down my
No.
neck on this.
You don't understand. You do not understand the gravity of the situation. This is not like anything that we dealt with. This is not like Colombia. You need to get me what I need. I'm calling in a favor.
Okay. Ooh, you're calling in a favor. There are mechanisms to like burn bonds and stuff. You could literally call it a failure. Jean, what's that face? What's that face, Jean?
Could
That's
literally
me
burn a bond.
re-rolling and pushing it and failing again. So that
Okay,
is
we
a
know how that goes. Like
crit
at this
failure.
point in time, yes, we're gonna treat that as a crit
Lord.
failure.
We really needed.
Bert's like, please
Listen.
stop talking.
he's like, he's going off the rest.
No, I want you
I
shut
will
up.
talk to your daughter, you piece of shit. You need to get this to me. You need to get this to me now. You know how. I will.
And, like,
I
when
will
birds
tell.
just keep
I will
coming
tell
out
your
of his
wife.
mouth.
I will tell your wife.
When
Make it stop.
when Bert's the one that's like, like cut it off. All right. No, so like Hobson's like, he's like, listen, I can't do anything more. Look, the fact that you guys, I'm already in so much fucking hot water. Having you guys out there with the more bodies showing up, like they want to roll out a whole FBI task force and pull you guys. So I'm doing my best to hold that back. That's the best I can do, is to keep you guys there. That is the best I can do for you. And how dare you threaten my fucking wife?
Well,
You fucking...
you don't understand. You just don't understand. We will talk about this next time we go for our weekly coffees. Goodbye.
I'll see you then. Okay, bye. I don't know. Does Thor
Interesting relationship.
I don't know.
y'all
have a relationship with him?
so.
I don't know.
I think
Okay.
this is the first time you've ever spoken to him, which is also
Yep.
makes it even weirder.
Right. He's like, I guess we're getting coffee now. Okay, bye. Okay.
So nothing.
So the other option
certainly
is
have a way about you, Thor.
certainly do. So the other option is to have. So there's Garrett with the highway patrol. Now you could have Colorado's roll that if you wanted.
I want to reach out to a local militia of crazy rednecks.
Do you know any local militia having come from Chicago or
So
something?
what about that didn't you understand?
I guess they don't typically have a landline, like a secretary who takes messages for them. I don't think they're typically for
What
hire
is-
in that way.
What is bureaucracy but knowing how to find the things that you need?
If you want to use that, if you want to roll a bureaucracy to talk to Major Garrett yourself and have that conversation and try to get more resources, I mean, you could get a helicopter. Like maybe they have some
Yeah,
SWAT
I'm looking.
team, right? They have. You actually saw the State Highway Patrol SWAT team at the motel, right? That Garrett had them out there, so you could try to get these guys.
I was mostly just pushing to have a bunch of crazy rednecks out there with this because I think that would be fun.
Because as we all know,
Fine.
undisciplined militiamen are the best way to keep control of a situation.
We can ask for.
Their small minds can somehow conceive of the intricate runnings of motors. They have a certain cunning about them.
They're not pets, Bert.
Oh, thank
They're
Yeah,
people.
someone in the chat says, yes, each with a distinct name and accent. No, thank you.
So I'm looking at the guidebook on 103, and there's law enforcement official requisition only. So related to
Here we
files,
go.
prisoners, use of an agency-owned sedan, acquiring data from a case, drone surveillance, use of a quad runner patrol boat, deployment of 2 to 5 local uniformed
let's get a
police.
boat.
So 2 to 5 local uniformed police, maybe, from the highway patrol. I think I tried the regional SWAT team and failed terribly, so...
Give me a bureaucracy roll for and here's the thing, I'm not going to give you a plus 20 because I'm pretty sure your bureaucracy is already fucking crazy. Because isn't your bureaucracy like 80 or something? Isn't it really high?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Roll your bureaucracy. Let's see how well you do. I will say that due to the nature of how things have gone, that there is well known that there are lots of bodies, and this is like a big like national story at this point in time, with workings all the way up into the FBI and beyond. We'll say that some of the priorities for this will be increased because it's well known.
Succeed.
That is a 68 under 90 success.
Okay, not a critical success.
Not a crit.
Okay. All right, so you're talking to Major Garrett on the phone, and he's like, "All right, well, listen, the best I can do, I've got. I think he is going to dig a little deep. The best I can do is I've got a SWAT team. They've got an armored car. I got 6 guys. They're good guys. They're tough. They're tactically proficient. Some of the best we got. And they can get them out there with that armored car. That's the best I got.
And a chopper.
The chopper I got is not good. It's surveillance only. Like, I can have the chopper in the air, but you're not going to be able to ride on it. Like, it's not that kind of chopper.
That's fine. How about some side-by-sides? A couple of gators?
It's 1990. That's not a thing yet.
They have 3-wheelers.
We have the most dangerous land vehicle ever known to man. 3-wheelers.
I'll take all you've got.
When I say most dangerous, I mean most dangerous to the riders, naturally.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
I think we should absolutely get some 3-wheelers.
Well, you can definitely get some ATVs, and it's like, and even the local police and the locals will bring out, like, Colorado has put out the call for people to bring in the stuff that they need. So you guys have several ATVs, you have several, we'll say you probably have, like, probably 3 SUVs that are, like, off-road ready SUVs. Again, these are, like, 90s. Like, these are, like, rugged off-road vehicles. These are not just, like, an SUV that can go off-road. No, these are, like, used off-road regular vehicles. So
Like rock crawlers.
yeah, maybe not, like, quite, like, pure dedicated rock crawler, but, like, definitely, like, really rugged off-road stuff. This is where the rednecks come in. The rednecks and the, it's like they...
Yes.
And I do like the idea of us each having like a little, like what they said, a little section of men to control, because we have superiority, right? Because we're FBI.
Technically, I guess, like, you could be like, and you've been deputized recently, as much as
We
I
got more
I hate
credentials
it.
than fit in our wallet. You just like hold out the credentials. There's badges and badges
Okay.
and badges.
Okay, no, I like it. So I think that what happens, and we want to be careful not to get into D&D mode where we're like, okay, well, I have X amount of potions in my pocket, and blah blah blah. Like, we're just gonna.
You didn't say we could get
I
potions.
want potions now.
You didn't ask. You didn't ask. It's too late. We're beyond
Or
requisitions.
locos.
It's just a bunch of 4 locos. It's also not available in 95. But
This
so
fucking year sucks.
there's nothing in this year. So you guys at this point, we're gonna say that you guys are at the police station. You have you have ATVs that you probably have like probably Colorado's just called in. Like you have like a dozen Apache police officers, and all that. These and 2 or 3 of them are probably like Vietnam vets. They're like rugged, tough dudes. The other ones are just regular police officers. You have Colorado's. You have Garrett's SWAT team, which consists of 6 SWAT team members, 6 men, who all have body armor and either M4s or shotguns, and they bring out their armored car, which is basically like a military surplus APC, like a light APC, not like a Striker or something like that, but like a light APC, like a light armored car that's going to be able to survive most things that are available out in the civilian world. It's rugged, it's tough, and the team leader, as much as I hate to say it, will come to you and say, all right, are you guys the ones in charge? As he hangs his head in dismay.
I believe we are, sir. This is our operation, our investigation.
Okay.
We're running this shit.
He looks at his guys. He's like, all right, to each of you will have 2 SWAT team dudes assigned to you.
Excellent.
To kind of like watch your back and to work with you.
Now we're talking.
Before we
got
go,
some meat shields, baby.
fellas, he brings Bert and Thorpe aside. He's like, I've just want to say before we go into this operation, I don't know what's going to happen. I think we're all on the same page, and I know I haven't been up front from the beginning, but I hope we can trust each other. And got by 7-Eleven and got us all something. He holds out. He's got 3 aviator sunglasses, so we can put them on and actually look like Delta Green agents.
Jack, you shouldn't have. This is a thoughtful gift that I will treasure.
Figure we should look the part. Puts on his aviator sunglasses.
Excellent.
About the time.
Cue the.
Yeah!
Yeah, exactly.
You guys are so you guys are doing this, and you hear the sound of a helicopter in the distance. And you look off. You look off to the distance, and you see a helicopter flying low and fast out toward the desert.
Is that our crew?
Nice. Well, that's the surveillance.
Do they have infrared in 1995?
For sure.
They definitely do. But you look out there and you see that, and you see the SWAT guys. They start having like a little confab. And they're like, "That's not ours.
What?
What?
No, ours is white. That's
Thor.
that's like green or black."
Thorpe, is that an army? Is that our agency friends? Shit, they're trying to get to it before us.
Who here has any type of military
Thorpe's
or
a diplomat.
type of
Maybe,
something like
but
that?
I don't have it on my sheet.
Oh,
Ooh,
straight up.
okay, no, Thorpe would definitely
Alright.
have seen this. Thorpe, your time in Colombia
Uh-huh.
has taught you what a Huey
Oh god, it's a
helicopter
Huey. Oh, it's
looks
those
like.
fuckers from the station. We need to
Maybe like you guys pull up a set of binoculars and look out.
we need
into
to
the
get this
distance.
timeline going
Fuck.
right now. Let's go. Roll out. He just does
I'm
this.
sure-
Roll out. Roll
Yeah,
out. Jack.
I do
don't
this
care.
with my hand.
Roll out.
I point my finger up and do a circle. We're going.
Gesticulate
Garrett,
wildly.
Colorado, we gotta go. I blow like a whistle. I have.
It's like a little rape whistle.
Okay, you have a whistle. Colorado just knocks the whistle out of your mouth. Stop that.
All right, let's roll.
All right, you guys begin to roll out. Colorado's has who's riding with who? So you have Colorado's truck, you have multiple other trucks that you guys are rolling, and you have the armored car. Where are people? I need to know where you are.
I'll go with
Armored
Colorado's.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll go with Frank Garrett then.
Garrett's not actually there.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just be with a random crew. What was the other option? Like ATV?
Like you
Not
can
ATV.
you can be in a truck. You want to be on a 3-wheeler is what you want.
I'm with the 3-wheeler gang.
Axel's like out there. He's like, ooh yeah.
As several go off the cliff of the giant ravine on the way there.
Himself.
Like lemmings.
Like lemmings. And they all just explode at the bottom. Anyway,
It's like I heard a buffalo.
they run off a cliff. So you're gonna go in like your own, like you're gonna go in one of the like one of the Broncos. There's like a redneck Bronco there.
Yeah, I'll be with one of those guys.
Okay, you've got two SWAT team dudes in the back, and you've got like one of the patrol officers, one of the hardier patrol Apache guys with you driving. Bert is in the armored car with SWAT guys.
Wearing a
And
suit, right?
Then
Like just wearing a
Thor-
suit in the midst of
Yes,
these
wearing-
SWAT guys.
Oh
wearing a
yeah,
suit.
we
And a
look,
vest.
Of course.
I want us to look like agents. We actually look like Delta Green
Well,
agents.
what I imagine Bert sitting in the back of an APC in one of those jump seats on the wall, just kind of
Yes.
sitting quietly as he kind of rocks back and forth with the aviator sunglasses on, and it's all red light on the
Yeah.
inside of the vehicle. It's just like,
Exactly.
Nailed it. A
And his
pinstripe
tie is
suit,
folded
Right.
over the
You got
armored
these guys
vest.
rapper
right.
90s cut.
Immaculately constructed and just like over the armored vest.
Absolutely.
Almost
Got the
like an-
wins or not.
and the guy, like the SWAT guys, are all like covered in their equipment. They're like going through their weapons, and you're just sitting in the middle of them with your hands down in your lap, just. And then Thorpe, you are
with
with
Colorado's,
Colorado's
yeah.
in his car, right?
Just dead-eyed
Okay.
focus.
Colorado's gives you a map, and he points at a particular. He's like he's up here on this ridge. This is where. He's like the good thing is he's like those assholes. They have no idea where they're going. The helicopter. He's like they have no fucking idea where we're going. We need.
Where
to go
are
quick,
we on the map now?
because
nice.
they will. So let us
Just
go
for
over
visual reference.
who are.
Pause menu. We pull up the map.
Pause menu.
Yes, Paul's menu.
Quick save,
Luckily,
please. Yep.
all
Quick save.
quick save. Yeah, so he is actually like way the hell out here in the north, kind of out towards kind of where the casino is. Here, you see where my
Okay.
marker
Yeah.
is. He's like way the hell out here on.
So
a
he's not in
big,
the mountains,
big
but he's
ridge.
right on the.
He's like
up
right
to
on
him.
the edge of the mountains.
Ooh, nice marker.
All right. Okay.
He's. I hope people appreciate the expert markings on.
I'm
our
actually. I studied symbology.
Oh, excellent symbology. You have a minor in symbology.
This is the only time that's come
Oh,
on.
I've been waiting all my life.
I'm a fan of the semaphore myself, Thorpe.
All right, Colorados.
So,
what do you
and
think?
it's like, and as you're looking at it, this makes a lot of sense because you're looking at the location of the Begay Ranch, the location of the Sacred Cave, and stuff like this is a place where he could have gotten there.
Colorados, what do you
the
think
hotel.
our chance of success here is? Have you seen Manny before? If he's been in Vietnam, he may be prepared for something like this. What do you think?
Well, yeah, we'll say that you guys are all on radio with each other. You can communicate. He's like Manny is like I say he's told you guys this already, but he's like he deserted Vietnam. He never really talked about. I know him. I don't know him super well, but he's always said that some of the things he did, some things he saw that he couldn't go back. Older guy, almost 50 now. He's a big man. Big man. He was special forces, I think. Was he? He was some type of. He was in the Air Force, but he was some type of special forces
So
thing. He's a real fucking
We are in for a
hard-ass,
fight, aren't we?
frankly. Here's the thing. I mean, Manny has always made it very clear that he's very interested in being left alone. I know he's got guns, but here's the thing, and he looks kind of like at the SWAT guys sitting in the back of his truck who are just listening because they're just sitting here. They're just listening. He's like, this is not him. This is not. He has no reason to do this. He's not crazy.
Well, I don't know whether I'm reassured or not reassured by that. The devil you know.
I understand the hesitation.
No, that's it.
Sorry, go ahead.
The devil you know and all.
I understand the hesitation, Colorados, but you're right. Manny is gone, but I think he's gone for good. The man that showed up in my apartment, barefoot, with a gun, he was ready to kill.
I assume you did not tell
So
him
we're
about the...
literally
Go ahead.
About the what?
dealing with Rambo. Over.
yeah, you are basically dealing with like a desert Rambo out here at this point in time. And Colorado's just like, that's a really good synopsis. This guy is basically fucking Rambo out here. He has lived alone.
You're telling me that movie's actually come out? Over.
Yeah, Rambo's
Yeah, it's
coming out.
95, over.
Roger.
So you know that, again, it's like, and this guy, if he's been out here since Vietnam, this guy has lived alone in the harsh desert, disconnected from the rest of the world, off the grid, for like 20 fucking years. This is no fucking around kind of guy.
Well, alright, listen, crew, and he'll kind of switch to the main channel. We're dealing with somebody who knows what they're doing. He's been in Vietnam. We may have to be on the lookout for improvised traps and the like, and there may be gunfire, so make sure everybody's strapped up. I want to see every one of you after this. I don't want to lose anybody today. That's his badass voice. It's not actually his actual accent.
Well,
Wow.
I mean, there's Gary.
No, we
We
need
can stand
Gary.
to lose Gary. Let's be real.
He's the guy, small guy with
Yeah,
bifocals.
Gary owes me
Just
money.
like sitting in-
All right, you guys arrive we'll say a few ridge lines, like, still probably like a 15-minute drive from where he tells you Santana's, where Santana's, his trailer. He's got a trailer out there, like a house trailer, that's up on top of a ridge, right? He's like, there's no real way to approach this thing without him seeing us. I mean, he chose that location for a reason. He's very interested in not being found by the government. I don't know of a way to approach. I'm thinking maybe we go in soft at first and then maybe see if I can talk some sense
That's
into
not
him.
gonna work.
Oh wait, does Colorado's knows that he probably has
Yeah.
this girl too,
Yeah, they're.
yeah.
right? That's the
I'm kind of an expert on these things, Colorados, and we're not dealing with somebody
Oh, yeah,
who's
that's
reasonable
true.
right now. There is no getting a radio to him. There is no talking him down. He is out for blood. We need to try and minimize the damage, and we need to get in and get out.
Okay. Well, how do you guys want to do this? We'll say that you have the vehicles all pulled up there next to each other, and he's standing there. He's like, we can just roll up hard, but we can't. He's like, listen, I am, well, and like maybe when the SWAT guy says, well, if there was no hostage, we could just go up and literally shoot up the fucking trailer. Like, literally just go up in there and just, like, gangland style, like, this is a bad guy who you guys are there to kill. He's like, but if there's a hostage, we have no idea where
Is that
she
helicopter through yet? Do we have any readings on bodies in the house?
Yeah, you could probably have a radio to the helicopter. You hear like,
Should I roll for this or what?
No, your helicopter is around. You can order it to come by and scope things out as you see fit.
That's a good call.
So I want to check how many bodies in the house.
If we send a chopper flying over the compound, like, he's gonna,
Yeah.
the jig is gonna be up.
I mean, I'm
at that
sure he's
point.
already heard us come up. I think, at the very least, Colorados, we need to have his exits covered. So let's maneuver in a way that we have the house surrounded from a distance, and then send the chopper in.
Great.
Okay. So you guys want to kind of try to be like control access to the road and things like that, and but also kind of do your best to surround, quote unquote, the trailer. Okay. All right. You guys roll out. You're on the radio. You're communicating with each other, and between your 3 vehicles, you're able to kind of get like a triangle around this this trailer, where you are. We'll say that Jack with Colorado's, that you guys are kind of on the road, and you can just see the trailer. Like you're like on top of a ridge, and the road goes down the valley and then up onto the next ridge, and that's where the trailer is, and you guys are looking at it through binoculars. The SWAT guys are like, you guys do have at least one of you has a sniper rifle, has like an actual sniper rifle. I don't know who that is.
Thorpe was with Colorado's, not Jack. Okay.
Oh, Thorpe was. Okay, so Thorn, you are with you're with Colorado's. So which one of you has the highest?
Rifle.
Which one of you has the highest firearms?
I got 50.
I have 20.
Probably Bert.
Yeah, so
50
same.
for Bert.
Jesus. Okay.
And Bert, I jotted this
So
down.
Bert-
He's got the long
goes to
rifle.
the shooting
so
range
he has
on
the
the weekends.
M16.
Yeah. Okay. Well, one of you has that like sniper rifle, that like heavy,
That's
like
Bert.
probably like is it M40 sniper rifle, like the Marine style sniper rifle. Bert, you are sitting with your sniper rifle on the hood of this armored car, like on a bipod, looking down the scope with your sunglasses on and your suit with your body armor, and the SWAT guys are like, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
It's like a red glint, a red sheen in
you
front of his
are-
eyes. Sheen.
Yeah. Roll me an alertness. Everyone roll me an alertness. Bert can take a plus 20 because he is looking with a very powerful rifle, very powerful scope.
Nothing.
That would have been.
That's a fail from Thorn, fail from Bert, pass from Jack.
Oh yeah, even with a plus 20 fail for Bert.
Success, Jack.
Oh, you're using an M24 military sniper rifle is what you have. Not that matters. Jack, you are looking through binoculars. Now, Bert, from where you are, you're maybe up the ridge a little bit, looking down on the trailer. You don't really see anything. You don't really see any movement. You're kind of looking around. It is a trailer. It is like a probably like a double wide trailer with like a little quote unquote yard, which is just as dirt and sand as the rest of the dirt and sand around it. And then what looks like a shed out to the side and an outhouse. So like it's probably doesn't have internal plumbing. Probably doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so far out here.
He's a monster.
And he's a beast pooping in an outhouse. You are sitting out here and you're looking down. You don't see anything. Thorn, you're not able to see anything from where you are. Now, Jack, you are with again like 2 of the SWAT guys and like a random deputy, and you're looking through a pair of binoculars. And as you are looking, you notice some movement, and it's just barely. Your binos are not quite as powerful as not Jack. Goddamn, I keep messing. As Bert's rifle scope, but he's on the wrong side of the building to see it. You see a window open from bottom to up. Just you see a window go thunk and open.
I'll get on the radio. We got movement. Someone's in there. Just saw a window open from my vantage point. Over.
Let me What do you guys do with that?
Can you see anything else?
Did I roll something, Joe, to maybe... Did I get a glimpse of the hands? Or...
Ooh, I don't know if you would have gotten that. You have seen movement. You note there's movement in the house, I would say.
Maybe we can close some distance now that we know where he is.
Well, we don't know
He's
it's
actually there.
We don't know it's him over. Could be the Sumter girl. But if... I don't know.
You think the girl is just roaming around freely in this hostage situation?
Things possible, I suppose. That does seem unlikely, though. Shoot a warning shot.
Just shoot one over the bow.
No.
Into the trailer.
Colorado's, what do you think?
Colorado's is like, he's like, no, we gotta be careful. This guy is bad news. I mean, so, like, you saw movement. Do you see him? Or do you, like, what'd you see?
Can't see anything, just a window open. From the inside.
You hear Colorado say, like, why would he open the... And then he is cut short by the sound of a sonic crack of a rifle shot. Going
Damn.
off.
A rocket?
No.
A rifle.
Like a shooting.
Rifle.
A
Like
rifle.
that sonic crack of a rifle
like-
from a long distance.
Yeah. Fuck, where's he shooting
Does
from?
he get anybody?
I mean, we obviously... Who's he shooting at? Is, I guess,
let me-
better to know.
Sorry, I'm rolling the wrong dice. Okay, that is that. And all right, Jack, you are sitting there, and the deputy is next to you. He's like, or maybe he's like sitting. He's still sitting like at the wheel, as you're on the radio, sitting next to him. And let me look at something real quick. Oh my god!
Damn. What's it, a
You're s-
headshot?
You're sitting there, and you hear Colorado's, like, why would he open? And about that time, all of a sudden, Jack, the guy next to you, the windshield shatters, and a round enters just below his clavicle in his chest.
God.
And then you hear the sound, and you just as he just goes back, taking 10 damage immediately. And he just, like, slumps onto the steering wheel.
All right.
Shit, we're under fire. I'm
Was
sure,
it
like,
Gary?
blood goes...
It's
blood
Gary.
goes
It's
on
Gary's
the
fucking
windshield
dad.
everywhere. God.
Thank God it was scary.
Everyone, I'm yelling at
If it
everybody.
had to be anybody.
I'm yelling at everybody on my team. Like, the SWAT guy's like, get down. Get him out of the... Like, pull him down out of the car. Let's get cover. Like, I'm telling everybody to get behind the
Yeah,
vehicles
so
or some sort of cover.
He is, like, they go and they, like, take cover behind the truck. They pull him out, and they're trying desperately to apply pressure to the wound in this man's upper chest. He's dead. Like,
Jesus.
he is dead or dying. He is breathing his last as huge torrents of blood are pumping out of him onto the sand. There's no saving him. And they're just, and the SWAT guys, they say they're like he's dead. Like, they know immediately that, like, he is a lost cause. Jack, go ahead and roll that sanity check for violence.
Oh, my God.
Oh wait, are you immune?
Sure.
I think you're immune, aren't you?
No, I have one more, and then I'll be immune to violence.
Okay, roll that.
And I just hit my breaking point, so I got paranoia, I think, last because of, I forgot what the... Oh, my God. I guess this would be
Holy
good,
shit.
an appropriate time to fumble.
Ladies and
saw a
gentlemen,
man
that
died in
is
front
a
of me.
D. That is a 100 on the D100 for Jack's sanity roll.
Oh, my
Impressive.
God.
All right.
I guess... I mean, he's a history professor.
He's not made for
He's not really
combat.
an FBI agent. He just saw a man.
you are truly above and beyond your out of your norm. You saw ambushed by gunfire. I'm actually gonna ramp this up. You're gonna take 4 damage. You're gonna take a D4.
Sanity.
Blam, a D. You're gonna take 4. No, just straight up 4 sanity
Oh.
damage. Straight up 4 sanity damage.
And over the radio, Bert's like, Jack, You see one little chest exploded and you fall to pieces.
So what's my new breaking point?
Oh, your new breaking point is your old one minus your power. Your POW times 5.
Oh, okay. My power times 5.
Or no, sorry, just your power. My bad. So
Okay.
your old breaking point was 64. Your new one is, the math is 48.
48.
All right, at this point, I think we need to go in. So Thorn will come in over the radio.
Everyone's
Say,
going to
everybody move in, let's go. Tactical approach, watch that window.
All right. All right. Well, so you guys are going to begin to move in. If you, Jack, this guy has a bead on you. He is going to take another shot at the truck. Would you be surprised to find out that Manuel Santana's a good shot? Would that be weird for you?
That's
What did he do?
a 10.
Stop toying with me, Joe. What did he do?
That's a good question. That's a good question. What did he do? He is shooting at you guys. He's like, blam, blam, blam. He, at this point in time, your truck, the truck that you came in, takes 2 rounds to the engine block. He has and again, like, these are perfectly aimed shots. You think that he has purposely disabled your vehicle.
Damn.
I'm
I'm like panicking. You can tell Jack's like, he's disabled the vehicle. I can't move. I'm pinned down. And Jack's just like trying to army crawl to any kind of cover.
yeah, you guys are
there.
trying to find some cover. The SWAT guys are like low behind some rocks. They pull you in. They're like, who the fuck is this guy? And the other guys of you are going to move in. About this time, you hear the sound of chopper blades beating as they're coming over the ridge. And you guys will say that Thorpe, from where you are, you turn backwards as right over the top of you guys, probably not more than like 20 feet above your heads, coming up real low, is a white, lightweight chopper that has highway patrol. You're just barely able to make out on the side of it as it comes up and swings around. You guys hear over the radar, I've got eyes on the location. No movement outside. As you guys are, like watching this all go down. So if you guys are going to begin to make movement towards, then we're going to have to start making some driving or running rolls, like some dexterity or athletics rolls to make it through this rough terrain for what you guys want to do.
Does Bert need to relocate to be able to see the window?
Yes. Now you could stay where you are and continue to do Overwatch if you wanted. That's your choice.
Yeah.
No, I want to reposition.
Okay. So you're gonna hop back in the armored car and start making your way
Can we
down
get-
there. So I'm going to make a roll.
Can we get an understanding of the bodies in the house? Information from the chopper now that it's here?
The chopper is looking down. He's like, we will say that this chopper has extremely good optics.
And?
Extremely good optics. And he's like, I've got. Well, actually, I don't know. Let's roll to see how good the optics are. Actually, how about that? We want
How
low.
good are the optics?
We want a low roll. They're fine. They're fine optics.
I don't want this chopper on my press junket. Its optics are mid.
Its optics are mid. It's flying over and making like big circles around, and you hear crackling over the radio like, someone's moving in the house. I can see someone's opening all the windows, and like all the windows are now being like pulled up, and maybe Thorpe, as you guys are moving on your side, you also receive a round or two. But they don't do any damage. But you think that whoever this is, they are moving around this trailer and firing repeatedly, but you guys are moving in. So, for Jack, I need you to give me athletics rolls from where you are. You have no vehicle. Thorn, are you driving with Colorados, or is Colorado's
He was driving, I think.
Okay. And then for Bert, I assume you are not driving. I assume you are not driving the armored car, or are you?
Correct.
Are you also driving?
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna
Not
roll.
driving.
I'm
That
gonna
would
roll
be
for colors.
my boy Donovan that's driving.
That's your
He's
boy
one of my
Donovan.
two. I have Donovan and Gregory.
Don and Greg are both driving. Okay, let me roll for. Let's roll for this guy real quick. We're gonna roll for Colorados. Colorados navigates expertly through the rough terrain. And is going to basically make it to the trailer within this
Alright,
next
so we got
round.
me, Colorados, and 2 SWAT guys deployed close by.
Yes, you guys are basically now up there. And then Donovan's drive. Don also gets the armored car. The armored car actually rolls up to the back of the trailer, the quote-unquote trailer, like up near where the shed is, and the guys spill out. Both these guys come out, and they are under your command there, Bert. Jack, roll me your
Well done, Donovan.
athletics.
Now we're man hunting.
Now we're man hunting. They begin to chant, man hunt.
No,
man
quiet,
hunt."
cut that shit out.
Jack, give me athletics rolls for you guys to get up there
Okay.
without getting shot.
Not great athletics. Surprising.
Nice.
But success.
Success. So your
nice.
two guys who are with you, the two guys who are with you, oh, Jean, your name's okay. Oops, that's my
Wait.
No.
One question, Joe. Do I mark violence if I fail or if I succeed
Fail.
on the 3 dots?
You have to take sanity damage without going over a breaking point.
Okay,
here's the thing,
Now
you
I'm
actually-
full
So
of
you're immune.
violence as of that fumble.
But because you reached a breaking point, you should have erased your pips.
Oh, I didn't know
Oh
that.
shit.
Oh, I get rid of all the
Okay.
pips.
Wow.
I didn't know that either.
That's brutal.
So now my
It is.
pip is at 1.
Now you have one
Okay.
pip.
Okay. Here you go.
Yes, that's the way she goes.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Sorry to.
So you
distract.
succeeded. Are we
No, no, no,
rolling every single dude on the map, or is Jack's roll gonna affect his peeps?
No, Jack, we will assume that the SWAT guys are athletic enough to make their way. But Jack, you stay with them. You stay with them as they are keeping low, and they're like, cover me, and moving one. They're like, Jack, go, and they cover you while you move, and you are able to keep up with them as you're running, and trying to, navigating through and over wadis and rocks and loose dirt and everything, and you're able to get up. Taking cover, I was just about to say behind a propane tank, but that's silly. But you were able to, maybe there is an old beat up truck out front, like a pickup truck, and you were able to jump behind it, as you guys are, drawing down on this guy. About that time, the helicopter is again making its circles, and it's. Well, we're about to say. Everyone tell me what you want to happen. Tell me what you
Who's
want
up
to
next?
do next, and then I will elucidate.
Pick
what's
an
about
order,
to
Joe.
happen. Well, actually, Jack goes first.
There
He
we
has
go.
the highest dexterity. Jack, you and your
Okay.
guys. You and your 2 SWAT guys.
So
You've
this
already
is
got the
just
blood of one man on your hands. Why not add 2 more to it?
Jack is not tactically minded in this sense, so he would basically send his guys through the front door.
You're just like, go!
Go, yeah, go. Basically, that's all he's gonna say.
Okay, so you're not going to. Here's
Jack
what we're
will
gonna say.
not
We're gonna say that
lead.
you can either kind of command these guys as your actions, or you can do something yourself. But basically telling these guys what to do will be your action if you want to do that.
I mean, that's what Jack would do. They'd be better storming the place than he would. He's gonna stay put. If there's an old beat up truck in the yard, he's gonna stay put behind the beat up truck and send his men forward.
Okay. We will say that you have a shotgun. Is that right?
Yeah, we'll say he has a shotgun.
Okay. Yeah, you do that. You tell them to go, and you cover them because you are so brave that you cover them. Next would be Bert. Bert, you're a bit close for that sniper rifle now that you're this close, but you do have an M16 as well. So.
God, part of me really wants to just use my two guys as meat shields and like have them stick side by side, and I'll just stick the barrel in between them. But that's not. We have an armored car, so I'll just open the door to the armored car and like rest the barrel of the rifle on the door. Like, use that as cover.
Okay.
And yeah, and I'll tell Donovan and Greg to just watch the back of the trailer, and we'll just cover the entire back.
Okay, just anything that moves, shoot it. Basically.
Unless it looks like a girl.
Unless it looks like a teenage girl. Okay.
Then
don't-
shoot it extra hard.
Then shoot it extra a lot. It's like that scene in Men in Black. What is she doing here?
This looks out of place.
Okay, then that leaves Thorn. Thorn, what are you guys doing? Your truck is also up there. Basically, think about it this way. Think about like the, Bert's armored cars to the north. We got Jack and the guys to the south, and you're to the east.
Do we have equipment for suppression? Do we have tear gas or flashbangs?
Your SWAT guys.
Alright, I'm gonna get them to get some tear gas in there.
All right. You're going to say, get some tear gas in there. Okay, they're going to run up there. And so from two angles, from both the east and the south, two teams of two SWAT guys begin to converge on the house. And they are seeing each other. They're connecting with each other. And and you see they actually get up there, and the trailer is like 3-4 feet off the ground. They like put their shoulder to the wall, and there's a window above one of them. And he pulls one of your guys, Thorn. He pulls a tear gas grenade and does over the head to put it into one of the windows of the trailer, and dunk, 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 and you hear the hissing sound, and you see smoke begin to boil up from the window. So, at this time, the helicopter makes another round over the top. And as that happens...
Where's the military helicopter as well?
As that...
We're about to have a
worry.
dogfight.
Don't you worry about the military helicopter. Don't you worry about that at all. As that happens, there is a... Well, we're going to see who's going to see it. Is it going to be... If I roll low... Thorn, or if we low roll, god damn it,
You got this.
my words. If we roll, so low is going to be Jack and the guys. High is going to be Bert. All right, Jack, you are covering as your guys are approaching. As you do, you see something long and cylindrical being hung out the window, pointing up at a high angle.
Oh shit! Got in there.
As the helicopter goes over, it's a long green and silver tube that is pushed up, and you barely see the hands of the man and you see just barely the face of the guy who was on top of you just last night. What would you like to do?
That's
I
a
see a
grenade
long
launcher, I'm
green-
sure.
Like a mortar or something.
For anybody
Jack,
who's familiar with
M40, isn't it?
with Vietnam era weaponry, this is a law rocket,
Okay.
which is a
Yeah, he's got like a
disposable shoulder launched rocket.
Does Jack call it
Oh my
in?
God.
We got comms. Or does he not know what it is?
Well, here's the thing. Right as Jack is about to say, like, he's got a rocket, there is a kaboom as the rocket takes off and smacks the helicopter.
Jesus.
Because
All right.
again, this guy is a very good shot. Now, luckily,
It hits
for
the helicopter?
It
Is that
hits
what
the helicopter. Luckily for helicopter people, so this is a lethality 30 weapon, but he rolled a 31.
Wow.
Close.
I think that's the way it works. So it's going to do only 4 damage. Now, helicopters are pretty fragile. So it hits this thing, and it does not blow up, but you see it veer off, and you hear on the radar, "Mayday, mayday, mayday," as this thing is going down.
All right.
Jack, what would you like to do?
Jack sees all this and just like the helicopter, he takes a huge breath and breathes out, and he just like stands up with a shotgun and just like walks towards the window where he saw it shoot out and just like is unloading the shotgun
shit.
into the window.
All right. Roll your firearms,
Not great,
Oh,
but
excellent.
a success.
Whoa, nice.
but a success. All right. Go ahead and roll 2d8 for your damage.
My dice slow for some reason.
Nice.
An 8 for the first one.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's very
A
nice.
6 for the second one. Oh,
damn,
nice.
Jack.
Okay.
It's about as good as you can get.
Yeah.
All right. You're firing, and he was low down as you're doing this, and you're shooting into the thin, flimsy walls of this house trailer. You're just goong, goong, goong into the wall directly below the window where he was crouched. The tube of this rocket falls out of the window as you strike him. You're almost certain you hit him, but you do not hear any yells. But you do see him stand and begin to sprint, and you see his head turn, and you see that your rounds, that the buckshot, you see that he has taken what appears to be some shrapnel or buckshot itself to the side of his face, exposing the meat and bone, and you see blood beginning to leave his face. But as he stands and begins to run past the window, you see his eyes turn and his mouth turned up into this big smile as he takes cover in a different part of the trailer.
Jesus.
The rest of you guys just saw a helicopter be struck by a rocket. What would you
Is that
like
a
to do?
sanity-inducing
Then.
event there, Joe?
You know what, John?
I want to
You're
make
right.
sure
That
we're
is
keeping
pretty
each other
crazy.
honest.
That's a pretty crazy thing to
crazy.
see happen. Everybody go ahead and make a sanity check. We'll say for violence.
Success. Thank God.
Oh, anyone
Is that
already
something
immune.
Bert saw too.
Anyone who's already immune takes 0. Because this is a
I
0
got
1.
0. Do I have to roll
Okay.
for that, or just immediately
You
get
guys
0?
are just fine. If you are immune to violence, you always take the minimum. The minimum in this case is 0. So, at that point, that is where I think as this is all going off, the helicopter has fallen, things are beginning to pop off. I think that is where we're going to take a quick
Okay.
break. I hate to
Oh,
break
man.
us right in the middle of this.
This is a great combat, Joe.
as
I'm loving
Jack,
this.
as Jack just
Yeah,
stands
this
up
is really
walking. And by the way, your SWAT guys are like fuck yeah, as you're shooting into the trailer. I will leave you with this as the sound of the mayday, mayday, mayday over the radar or over the radio, and the sound of Jack and everyone screaming. Thorn, you are watching all this happening, and your ears perk up. Your ears perk up as you hear the sound of probably of muffled screaming and crying
God damn
oh
it.
my God.
from somewhere inside the trailer. And that is where we're going to call it for this one. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining us for this episode of Delta Green Manhunt,
Manhunt edition.
where the manhunt has the Manhunt edition, where the Manhunt has truly begun in a full-blown firefight with Manuel Santana. Thank you for joining us for this one. Guys, really good job handling a really crunchy combat
thanks, Joe.
situation.
I
We're
think
not
it's
done
great.
yet.
Yeah, we're
Nope.
not even done. I want to thank, also, thank you, Johan, for joining us over at Patreon.
Thanks.
Really appreciate it. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks,
If you want to
Johan.
get episodes a week early, you want to support us, head over to Patreon. It's wherever you're listening right now. For those of you watching live, stay tuned. We will be back. The Manhunt the Manhunt chant has gone up in the chat as well.
Wow.
Nice.
But we will be right back. Stay tuned. If you were listening later, if you're watching later, thank you again for joining us. We will catch you next time. And remember, as always, stay safe and stay sane. Bye.